We are still in the accumulation phase. Not much has changed there. We're hoping to see the red dot soon. That's the most frequently asked question on Twitter at the moment. When red dot? Well, I don't know exactly when, but I can see it when it's there. Usually it's after the halving, like here and here and here. That's always a little bit after the halving. And just before a new all-time high. So the last all-time high was, of course, 61, a closing price, right? It's not 69 in intraday, but it's or intra-month. It was a 61 close of October. With the halving and knowing that, I would expect to see the next red dot in 3 to 6 months from here.
Famous on-chain Bitcoin analyst Plan B believes you only have 3 to 6 months left before we see the exponential bull market begin in Bitcoin. For those who don't know Plan B, he is arguably the most famous on-chain Bitcoin analyst. He is behind the renowned stock-to-flow Bitcoin pricing model and rose to prominence for his spooky accurate Bitcoin price predictions. Each month, he gives a Bitcoin market update. In his latest update, he pointed out that it's very likely we will never see Bitcoin drop below the $40,000 level ever again. But make sure to stick around to the end of the video where Plan B breaks down why investors only have 3 to 6 months left to buy Bitcoin before the face-melting bull run begins. Also guys, if you want to stay most up to date on the crypto and Bitcoin world, make sure to subscribe to my daily 5-minute crypto newsletter. It gives the latest expert predictions, any breaking news, and top on-chain analysis all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description to join over 40,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now. Now here's Plan B with his Bitcoin insights.
First chart is the stock-to-flow chart, and not much has changed because Bitcoin closed this month at 42,000, and that's the same as last month. So we're still a little bit below the stock-to-flow line. Stock-to-flow line is between 50 and 60K. So that's still 20, 30, 40% up to reach that line. And we have 3 more months to do that because the halving is in April. And April is month 0 in my model, the last blue dot. So we have 3 more blue dots to go. And let's hope it goes towards that line. That is at least what I expect, and that's what it did last 3 times. Next chart, RSI. There, same story. Not much has changed. It's the RSI is 62 like last month, and again we have 3 more blue dots to go. And if we look historically to the blue dots, the last 3 blue dots before the halving, we see here in 2020 this big dip, and many people are referring to that big dip like, okay, we're gonna have a big dip before the halving. Well, not necessarily, because this was, of course, the COVID dip, and I'm not saying we can't have another COVID in the next 3 months. But this was a worldwide event that impacted all the major financial markets and of course Bitcoin too. But the odds of that happening in before April are not that high. So if we go 4 years back to 2016, the last 3 blue dots were up, and if we go to 2012. We have blue dots in the range 65, 70, so that's at least a little bit higher than we are today. But yeah, one dip here. I don't know why that was. Try to look it up. I don't know. So everything is possible, but mind you, I think the important thing is that it's above 50. The RSI is above 50, and everything above 50 indicates an uptrend. So we're still in an uptrend, and that means that the next 3 months towards the halving, in general, should be up to maintain that trend. I don't think it will dip back below 50, the RSI. So we will stay in the uptrend area, and chances are high that we're just slowly crawling up. So yeah, what can we say? That is consistent with the stock to flow range of 50 to 60k if we go up from here. And time will tell. Third chart is the moving average, the 200-week moving average. And that moving average is 31,000 right now. Bitcoin is 42, so it's higher than the 200-week moving average. And it's diverging. Bitcoin is diverging from the 200-week moving average. So in my opinion, and certainly because if we look historically, when Bitcoin is diverging from the moving average line, and here too, you won't drop below that line. So that could mean, not a guarantee, but it could mean, and that's also my opinion, that we will not drop below 31k again. It's sort of the floor at the moment. The nice thing is that this floor is rising, because as you can see, the 200-week moving average is always going up. It's always rising. So next month, it will not be 31. It could be 32 or 35, because what we can also see, it's rising faster. It's curving up. So sometimes in the bull markets, the moving average is curving up, like here. And sometimes when the bear market comes, it is curving down. And right now, the rises are getting faster and faster. So that's very interesting, because that means this floor will go up. And it's an interesting thing to watch. Next chart. Bitcoin in profit. 90% of all the Bitcoins out there, 90%, orange, is in profit. That's the highest monthly close since October 2021, the all-time high of 61. So this is the highest percentage profit since this all-time high. Only the 2021 buyers here are in loss. Everybody else is in profit. And we can only have blue after red. Blue after red. Here also blue after red. And same happened here. We have red, then blue. We haven't seen red yet, so I do not expect blue to come back. We first need the red. And also after orange, after the 90%, always comes 100%, a new all-time high. So this means that we see another all-time high before another crash, in my opinion. And usually that is 6 months after the halving. So that would be October-ish this year. We could see a new all-time high. Very interesting. Next chart. Bitcoin realized price. Now, Bitcoin realized price is 23,000, up from last month. The 2-year realized price is 32,000, and the 5-month realized price is 40,000. Bitcoin, of course, 42,000. So all these realized prices are going up, and Bitcoin is above all of them. And that's a very bullish sign. We see that at the start of every bull market, that Bitcoin is above all those realized prices. They all go up and Bitcoin stays above. Sometimes it touches the 5. So these little dips, these little crashes during a bull market, where we see that Bitcoin goes back to the 5-month realized price. And well, we know at the moment that's 40,000. So that might mean, no guarantee again, but that might mean that Bitcoin will not go below 40K ever again. Next chart. Bitcoin realized return. So this is the coins that were sold last month in January. They were sold at a profit of about 24%. So that's green. And that's the fourth month in a row that coins are sold at a profit between 20 and 30%. And so sellers are taking profit. They're not cutting losses. That would be blue. No, they're selling at a profit, and that's a sign for a bull market to come. And bull markets, and that's what we're waiting for at the moment. We'll see realized returns of 40 to 60%. So we're still a bit below that, but it will be there. Next chart. Market cycles. We are still in the accumulation phase. Not much has changed there. We're hoping to see the red dot soon. That's the most frequently asked question on Twitter at the moment. When red dot? Well, I don't know exactly when, but I can see it when it's there. Yeah, usually it's after the halving, like here and here and here. That's always a little bit after the halving. And just before a new all-time high. So the last all-time high was, of course, 61, a closing price, right? It's not 69 intraday, but it's or intra-month. It was a 61 close of October. So yeah, with the halving and knowing that, I would expect to see the next red dot in 3 to 6 months from here. So that's April to July range.
So there's Plan B himself, the mastermind behind the stock-to-flow Bitcoin pricing model, shedding light on the potential trajectory of Bitcoin's future. Remember, Plan B's insights have been eerily accurate in the past, and if his predictions hold true, we might be on the cusp of an unprecedented bull market in the cryptocurrency world. But as always, I urge you to do your own research, stay informed, and make investment decisions that are right for you. The world of cryptocurrency is dynamic and ever-evolving, and while experts like Plan B provide valuable insights, it's crucial to stay educated and agile in your investment strategy. Don't forget to subscribe to our daily 5-minute crypto newsletter to stay ahead of the curve. Join over 40,000 others who are navigating the crypto space more effectively thanks to our expert predictions, breaking news, and top on-chain analysis. Click the first link in the description to become a savvier crypto investor today. Anyway guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video and that provided you with some value. I'll see you all in the next one, and as always, all the best.